Let's be honest, AI is incredible, but it also sucks at some very basic things. And if you're not aware of these 5 critical failures, you're probably wasting time and money right now without even realizing it. I've been testing AI tools every single day for the last 2 years across dozens of use cases. And here's what nobody on YouTube wants to admit: AI still has some massive, embarrassing flaws in 2026. Individually, they're annoying. Combined, they're costing people real money and real hours, thousands of dollars in lost productivity, failed projects, and bad decisions based on confidently wrong information. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe button in the corner. It's free, takes 1 second, and you'll never miss a video. Do it now. Here's the scary question: how much time have you lost to AI failures this year? Drop a comment, I want to see the worst one. Let's start with the biggest lie in AI marketing: AI cites its sources. Go ahead, ask any major AI model to write an article and include citations. What do you get? Plausible-looking links to papers that don't exist, authors who don't exist, and journals where the cited year doesn't match the volume number. This isn't an edge case, it happens over 50% of the time on niche topics. I tested this on 5 different models last week alone: GPT, Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek, Llama, and every single one made up at least 2 citations in a 5-source bibliography. One model fabricated a research paper from a university that doesn't even have a computer science department. The fix? You have to manually verify every single reference. So much for time savings. AI can generate images, music, and writing. But it cannot tell good from bad. Hand it a mediocre design and ask rate this, it says it's amazing. Show it 2 versions of the same logo and it calls both perfect. Ask it to choose between a well-structured paragraph and AI slop gibberish, same answer. The lack of aesthetic judgment means you can't rely on AI for creative decisions. It's a great first draft generator, but treating it like a creative director will get you generic, soulless output every time. The most successful creators I know use AI for quantity, then apply their own taste filter. The AI generates 40 options. The human picks 2. That ratio never changes, no matter how good the model gets. If you're getting value from this, smash that subscribe button. YouTube shows my next video to subscribers first. Every AI company claims their model can handle 1 million tokens now. That's like a book and a half, supposedly. Sounds amazing. But here's the reality: past about 30,000 tokens, performance starts dropping noticeably. Past 100,000, the model forgets what it said on page 2. I tested this by feeding an AI a 30,000-word technical document and asking specific questions about content from page 3. It hallucinated an entire fake paragraph, complete with statistics, methodology, and a conclusion that directly contradicted the actual document. The information retrieval mechanism inside these models is fundamentally a search problem, not a reading comprehension problem. Long context is great for marketing. For actual work, you need to break your documents into chunks and feed them separately with clear instructions about what to look for. Nobody tells you this, but it's the single most important workflow hack for heavy AI users. You know when AI is most likely to hallucinate? When the topic is obscure, the stakes are high, and you didn't fact-check. Medical information, legal precedents, financial regulations, these are the areas where AI fails most spectacularly. A study from Stanford earlier this year found that AI models hallucinate nearly twice as much on specialized topics compared to general knowledge queries. The gap is even wider in fields with rapidly changing information, like cybersecurity or cryptocurrency regulation. And here's the kicker: the models are more confident, not less. The more wrong they are, the more convincing they sound. This is actively dangerous in professional settings. I've seen lawyers submit AI-written briefs with fake cases. I've seen doctors relying on AI treatment recommendations that missed obvious contraindications. Always verify AI output in high-stakes domains. Always. Try this experiment. Have AI write a 5,000-word story. Then ask it what color the main character's hair is. It'll tell you confidently. Wait, the hair was brown in Chapter 1, blonde in Chapter 4, and by Chapter 7 it wasn't mentioned again, so the model just guesses. Ask it to maintain a single character voice across all 5,000 words, it can't. This isn't just about creative writing. For business use, it means AI-written documentation contradicts itself across sections. AI-generated codebases use different naming conventions on different files, camel case here, snake_case there. AI email sequences completely lose track of what was discussed 2 messages ago and start repeating themselves. The solution? Short, focused AI tasks with clearly defined scope. Never ask AI to maintain coherence across more than a few thousand words of output. Split big tasks into micro tasks. Your results will be dramatically better. Look, AI is a tool. An incredible tool. But pretending it doesn't have these 5 massive blind spots is how people waste entire weekends debugging AI-generated nonsense, chasing fake citations, and rebuilding incoherent output from scratch. Know the weaknesses. Work around them. That's how you actually use AI in 2026. Subscribe now because tomorrow I'm covering AI agents that can actually save you 10 hours a week, real workflows, real results, no hype, no BS. The subscribe button is right there. Tap it. See you tomorrow. YouTube's about to recommend another video, watch one more before you go.